Hi folks, here's your lesson for March 27th. It'll be on half cadences. Just to let you know, I'm being assisted right now by my cat Ella. She'll give me tech support and pick up any markers that I drop. So here we are. We're going to do this. It'll be fairly quick and simple. And it goes along the lines of the things that you've already done with other cadence, the perfect cadences and plagal, or the authentic cadence, otherwise known as perfect, and the plagal cadence. So for half cadences, essentially the rules are the same. We're going to do this in the key of C major, and so we have half cadences, otherwise known as an imperfect cadence. You might see it written somewhere, but in your text it calls a half cadence. And we're just going to, oh, where's Ella going to pick up my marker? I guess not. We're going to go from 4 to 5 and from 1 to 5, and these are two different types of half cadences. And so the rules are the same. First, you find out what key you're in, and then you find out what chord normally occurs in the 4th and 5th position, or in here the subdominant and dominant position. And so in the key of C major, the 4th chord of the subdominant note is F, and so that will be an F major chord, and the 5 chord is a G chord. And so essentially we're going to do the same principle, do the same rules that we did, follow the same rules as we've done for perfect and plagal cadences, whereas we put the roots of each of these chords in the bass clef. We're just going to use whole notes, no key signature. So we put an F, and we can put it here, octave doesn't matter, and then you put your G there. So now you have to draw the triad. You have to put 3 notes in there, and if I haven't given you anything in a position, either root, first or second inversion, then you're free to do whatever you want. And so in this case, let's just start with a root position, F chord, and see what happens. So the 3 notes that make up an F chord, F, A, and C, and the 3 notes that make up a G chord are G, B, and D. Now if you noticed, what I've tried to do is, again, following the rules of the least amount of motion possible. You find that there's no common note between these two chords. So essentially a root position 4 chord, the easiest and the closest proximity of movement to a G chord is to move it all into root position up 1 tone. Okay? So that's essentially how you go from a 4 to a 5 chord half cadence. Now let's look at doing the 1 to 4, sort of the 1 to 5 chord, and see what we have.